Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte tries to play it through. That's travelling a long way. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a searching pass, dink through. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Thuram. Now he's got space here. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bellingham. Arda Güler. In he goes again. And it's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Threads one in. Conte. In by Conte. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. That is Conte. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has a look out. Camavinga! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Half an hour played now. No way through. And he's intervened well there. He's looking wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Shot a goal! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vinicius Junior and the shot! Chouameni. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Conte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thuram. Oh, good take in a good area. Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, no joy this time. Goulet. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Camavinga. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. He's through, now is he in? Oh, shooting chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Thuram. France looking to pass their way through. Knocks it into space. Played back in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. That has not gone well. Good ball, good take. He slings it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. For Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 9, numero 6, numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, il numero 11.
And it's Ceballos.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's trying to hit the front line here. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dani Ceballos. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Goulart. It's a really well-measured ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rabiot. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chouameni. Olise. Nicely weighted ball.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Howson. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bellingham! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And the number on the board is 3. Howson. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's superb. Now this could... There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking here to alter the... Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in its decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde picks it up out wide. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Danger averted for now. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Thuram played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Courtois punts it upfield. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Valverde. And the finish! Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Barcola. He has found the way through. Thuram. Valverde. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Rodrigo. He shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Conte. Rabiot. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goulet. Now Eder Militao. Upamecano. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is well played. Oh, Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Here's Barcola, threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. That pass isn't the best.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni. Half-time getting close now. And it's Valverde. France do have a chance to counter here. He can run onto that. Thuram gets into a good position. Conte. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Conte tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Conte. And it's Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read. Rodrigo. Now it's Goulet. Lovely feet. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodrigo. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Mbappe is on his own. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rabiot, Chouameni,
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goulet, oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe, can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yep, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia.
Madrid
20,
with the corner, they're first.
9, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 11, il numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Elise. Kante is onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a good... He's having a go! What a hit! The save was firm.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And the pass is intercepted. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Endrick. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Probing pass. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Bellingham. Mendy. Great vision.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Camavinga. Oh, well measured. And he's straight offside. That is Kante. Played out wide. Klaus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area. Opts to play it back.
3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And now the breakaway. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's that. France cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.